Hello, everybody. It is me, Midnight. Welcome to part 4 of the deep or shit little dive of the Melanie fandom. This part, I'm going to be talking about why I'm losing respect, or I'm like, I don't know. I'm just not I just don't find any respect in the fandom anymore. It's just getting bad. It's just so awful, honestly. It's awful. I've seen a video of CocoCrazy on her videos or their videos, and apparently people did not like it. Even though Coco was really respectful with their words, they were saying, "Oh, I respect if you still listen to their music, but you just hear me out." But that's apparently not good enough for the fandom because they still took it personally. Now, with me, comparing to mine, my videos are not viral like Coco's, but the things I say, honestly, would be seeming more disrespectful than Coco's words, because Coco is more respectful, they're more understanding. With me, I just don't give a shit. And I just think, okay, Coco was respectful enough to give out good opinions and good thoughts. I'm like, how is that not good enough for you guys when there's literally people out here criticizing Melanie, saying, oh, felony Fartinez, rapist, oh, rapist lady, a little touch, a little consent, all touch, whatever it was called. It was supposed to be mocking her little body, big heart, name. Little consent, all touch. I don't remember what it was, but you literally get people like that, and you get people saying, "Why would you do that?" But with Coco being respectful, I'm pretty sure she's gotten death threats. I don't know, honestly. And that's just not right. Because, like, she was respectful. And you literally have people, like, saying, you shouldn't be supporting her. She's a rapist. With me, I'm starting to get to that point because, like, it's getting tiring with all these people, especially these grown ass people saying, I'm still gonna defend her. Like, none of that happened. Like, no, you don't know what happened. Like, neither do you. Like, none of us were there. We should not be acting like lawyers. Like, if you want to be her lawyer so bad, then go to law school. Do whatever. But it's just that you're just, I don't know. Now, I know I said I was going to do more screenshots of what people are saying, like the toxic side, but my tablet is dead. Like, it's dead, and that's the only device that I have that has Instagram, so I'll try to have, like, comments on YouTube instead, and try to bring, like, toxic edits that I have seen that disgust me, like, genuinely. So it's so gross. Like, they're like saying, oh, we're staying neutral about it, we're not on anyone's side, but at the same time they're making these horrible edits of Timothy, saying she's ugly, she's terrible, she's a horrible singer, she's trying to copy Melanie's music. But with Melanie, when it pans to her, it's like a full-on edit that eats up. Unfortunately, it's just with good effects. I'm like, dude, why waste potential on all that? Make a good edit of Timothy or something. Like, it's really not that deep. You know what? I might do that. But then we are going to be reacting to Coco's video of why the Melanie fans are angry at them. and what's going on, because, like, honestly, they gave off really good opinions, honest opinions that were respectful and that still did not please the fans. They're still going at that person's throat saying, "Oh, you're just a pedophile supporter. You just support liars." Yeah, well, I'd rather support a potential liar than a potential rapist. I mean, come on, P. Diddy was called a potential rapist, and look at him now. And yes, these are all my edits that I made for the past year, so you could just watch and listen. But I might pause so you could listen to Coco's video and some of the edits that I'm going to be bringing in, because it's just so interesting. It's all just so interesting. It's not interesting, it's blasphemous. It's pure blasphemy for me. It's just like, dude, you're doing all this for someone who's not even going to meet you, who doesn't even know you exist, who doesn't even care about you. And I know what you guys are going to say. Well, Timothy doesn't know you either. She doesn't care about you. Okay. Well, uh, uh, I'm still giving her my support. So, yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Yeah. That was so corny and cringy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, what I might do first is show you guys a few toxic edits that I've seen on YouTube, or on TikTok, because I just still do have TikTok. Because, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that instead. So, and then do Coco's video on YouTube. Because I'm starting to lose a bunch of storage on my phone. And, and I'm doing it for you guys, for my 61 subscribers that are probably just waiting for this video. Like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's coming. I'm sorry. I just procrastinate a lot. Plus, I've been working a lot too. And yeah. So let's just get started. You realize why Melanie gets so much viewers, right? Because of her weird ass aesthetic, her little aesthetic that she uses to attract teenagers into that audience, to make people relate to that music by bringing in touchy subjects and also bringing in pink aesthetics, like for teenage girls that they would like. And with Timothy, I I honestly don't even know what she does. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know what she does. The only thing I know what she does is modeling and OnlyFans. I guess that's all she does, but I guess that should be catered to an adult audience more than a teenage audience. I, yeah. But it's just baffling to me how you guys just say stream K through 12 underneath her music, all her music videos, and she literally had to turn off her comments. Like, that is the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Let me be real with you. When K through 12 was released, I honestly was one of those people that said it. And honestly, I was the person who. Okay, I'm gonna just say this right now. I was the one who made the story of that Timothy watched or made her friend watch a video that's not for kids. It was an adult video. The worst one of all, the most nightmare fuel ever. She made her friend watch Two Girls and One Cup. Now, let's digest that video because I still do have it, and I posted it thinking I ate saying, "Sorry, Timothy fans, but she's a weirdo too." When I was literally a brainwashed, brain dead Melanie fan. Um, in the video, her friend was literally laughing and covering her face, covering her eyes, looking away. Timothy was not even forcing her to look at the video, not even like forcing her eyelids open, like forcing her head, like making her look at the phone. All she was doing is putting the phone up to her and saying, "You're missing the parts of the video." And you guys think that's worse than the things that Timothy described of what Melanie supposedly did to her that night? Yeah. Which is not really okay to do, to make your friend watch videos like that when they don't want to, but I just feel like they were joking around in that video, honestly. Because, like, if, like, we heard something like that, her friend would have came out and said, "Oh, I'm so traumatized, she made me watch that. I'm so traumatized, I haven't slept for days, I haven't slept in a week," and, like, all that.
Hate or miss, I guess I never miss her. You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss her. Ain't girlfriend, another girl.
Okay, now what the fuck? That's just straight up rude. Like, I get it. I get it. I really get it. The people are saying Felony Fartinez, Rapini Martinez, whatever. They're just making these creative names. And I get it. I really get it. Smelanie Fartinez. I get it. I really do. That they're trying to come up with names for Timothy. But Jesus Christ. You're just saying things like pedithy. Like the thing,
Give me a whole tray of peas. Thank you.
I'm baffled. Like, I mean, come on. It's, to be fair, both sides of the fandoms did the absolute worst, but that's like the fucked up side. The real side are the people who actually support the people and not make jokes, not make rape jokes, not make jokes about their names and stuff. That's the real supporters. The people are just doing that. They don't even care about the situation. They're just like, "Ha ha, I get to make jokes." You see what I mean? Just straight up calling her ugly. I'm like, dude. It's just, it's bad lighting. It's just bad angles. I promise you. It's probably just that. I promise you. She does not look like that. I promise you. Timothy's a beautiful looking woman. But Jesus, you could. Good Lord. Y'all are fucking heartless.
3. Have you heard about Melanie Martinez?
Another thing, they always call ex-fans who left the fandom for a justifiable reason, they say they're not real fans. I don't, I saw this one and I don't know if it's real or not. I don't know if she's actually taken her to court. I didn't see any other updates on it, so it might be fake. Just shows that the Melody fans will literally fake any post. Like, that's literal. If it's not real, if it's not a real post, that's literal proof that Melanie fans will fake anything just to, like, save her career or reputation. And I'm like, dude, you guys are getting so desperate, it's getting sad at this point. Like, it's just getting too sad. And you guys say, "Oh, Timothy's a sad, sad person. Just put the fries in the bag, Timothy." Yeah, well, you guys need to put the fries in the bag as well. When you guys literally harassed her off the internet and made sure she didn't get any modeling careers or any singing careers, and you guys say, no, she just sucks anyways. No, man, her music is just. It's okay. I mean, it's great. I like her song Sleep. Yeah, so stream Sleep. One, we don't even know if any of them are innocent or guilty or not, so I don't know what propaganda you're talking about. Two, Melanie has two allegations of SA, Maddie Carita, and Timothy Heller, and whoever else. Here to tell me that in that Pacify Her video of her. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't even have to explain it. You're telling me, oh, it's just for art. That's not art. That's sexualizing children right in front of my goddamn face. And you can't just say, oh, it's just for art. It's just for the storyline of her character. The why is. Why? Just why? Now, the Pacify Her dress, the one that people say that she bought it off of an age play line. Well, we don't. Did anyone even go to the website? I want to know. Like, did anyone even actually go to the website? Because I actually want to know if this is actually a real fucking website that fetishizes age play, and she bought it. There's no way she couldn't have known. And there's the fan saying she probably didn't know. Well, it's probably in the description saying. Ugh. And also, who the hell is spreading propaganda that she can't sing? Okay, this isn't about her that she can sing or can't sing. This is about her being problematic as a person. Her songs are great. There's, yeah, they're just, yeah. And her disrespecting cultures, I don't. Oh, I think they were talking about when she was twerking while, cleansing her house with sage, and that's disrespecting indigenous culture. Did I say that right? Indigenous cultures, and I I don't even know what to say on that because I don't do that, so I can't tell you if that's disrespectful or not. When the fuck did she sue a cancer company? When? What? Alright, guys, let's react to Coco's video. Coco is crazy. Shout out to that person. Give him love. Now!
My own business yesterday, scrolling through Twitter, and all of a sudden I came across this. And I wasn't that surprised at first because I expected it from this type of fandom.
Dude, it's always the diehard fandom that's glazing 24/7 that would think, oh, this person's gonna meet me one day. Not if you act like that, sweetie. Like, insulting someone all because they have opinions on someone you like is not gonna make that celebrity like you or notice you. It's just gonna make them hate you and say, why are you being so rude to that person? Well, then again.
But then I noticed 10 more posts about my video, and all of a sudden I realized that Mel's community had found me and they were, let's just say, not happy. Bro, I liked that channel, what F? It turns out I've been the topic of discussion for this Twitter community. These Twitter wars have discussed a video over the past few days, and I haven't noticed till now. Do they have some crazy stuff to say? It's honestly, like, they're living up to the reputation right now of being one of the worst fandoms ever, because report the video to take it down. Are you kidding me? Yeah, so it's really, really toxic, and I'm gonna give a quick warning. You don't like certain slurs that are often used towards women. You like hearing those, this may not be the video for you. They use a lot of words to describe, let's just say, my audience and me when they're going through this like tantrum. Also fail miserably at criticizing my video and actually accidentally criticize Melanie in the end. They are accidentally calling her ugly and saying she fell off, but we're going to be getting into that soon. It's a disaster.
Exactly. This was the same exact fandom that was divided all because they didn't like the new era of portals and they were saying it's ugly, it's cheap. Like, make up your minds, guys. Come on. Do better. Be like my mom. Do better.
see what they have to say, and one of these comments just like kind of made me realize that maybe I'm not dealing with the brightest bulbs. But before we do, I want to remind you guys that this community has recently been banned, and if you know anything about Twitter, that is like a horrible achievement. That is insane, because there are literal on Twitter that will never be banned. So if you get banned on Twitter like right now in 2025, you have to do some insanely illegal stuff. So I click on the post and I'm like, oh great. And I go to the comments and here's one of the top comments. Coco should focus on her grades because we know she's desperate for views. Girl. Let's ban her or something. What do you mean by I'm not in your community? I don't know what. Were you on something when you typed this out? Can't I get a job and worry about horrible things going on instead of an allegation? Okay, first of all, this tells me you didn't watch the video at all, which is a usual problem with people that hate me. I spent 2% of the video actually talking about the RAPE allegation, and I went more on the topic of how toxic her fan base is and the overpriced items. So you clearly didn't watch the video at all, and you're just proving my entire point, right? That her fandom just attacks anyone. Half the time taking things completely out of context, half the time attacking people that aren't even attacking her. Just anyone who says Melanie's name in a wrong way is attacked, and you're literally just proving my point right. Because
yeah, and that's what I don't understand either, is that when people are respectfully asking about it, saying, oh, didn't she have, like, allegations, people immediately say, well, it's been debunked, she already admitted it. Dude, like, chill.
this video was literally neutral. I said I wasn't going to give my opinion on the allegations. I was just talking about them and why she's become more hated. But since you're incapable of doing that, I guess nothing can help you. I mean, your account is literally standing Melanie, so I don't know if I can help you in life at all. Not 116K in 14 hours, more than Spiderweb music video views.
Do you shave your pussy?
Well, I guess that wasn't really an insult. They're just saying my video performed better at the moment than Melanie's own video, which I don't know why a stan account is tweeting that, but hey, I appreciate it. One comment not attacking me, I appreciate it, I guess. Shout out to whoever this is. Thank you for not being an absolute jerk, I guess. And then, of course, once again, we have the report the video, proving my point again that if anyone dares...
You guys are really reporting their videos over an opinion? Really? That's ridiculous. That's just, y'all need to touch grass, smoke some grass, I don't know, do something with your life. That reminded me of that one YouTuber who made not really great opinions. He was like insulting her music, and he literally got death threats from the fandom. I'm like, wow, y'all are psychotic. And for what? For what?
even talk about Melanie in a bad way, fan base will jump on them. And they tried desperately to insult me, and I'm sure if I show my face, they would go for that, but there wasn't really much to go for, so they decided to say I suck at editing, which is like, oh no, my editing is bad. No one's ever said that to me. Do they not realize that I have almost 3,000 subscribers? That is a lot of criticism I've got over the years. Like, I get comments all the time. I could care less. Like, cool, you don't like my editing? There's a million other channels you can watch. Cool, I really don't care. And then they compared me to another dude who makes thumbnails, and he actually makes very good thumbnails. Like, his thumbnails are solid. I've always tried to, like, make things similar to him. So by comparing my editing to his, like, my thumbnail style, that's literally a compliment. Like, his editing is really, really good. So I guess thanks. But it just keeps getting better. They accidentally called Melanie ugly. Reminder, all I did was make her face, like, more high quality by, like, increasing the sharpness and giving her lighter hair. I didn't edit anything else. And they're like, she has to be edited. She's so ugly. They were like, they didn't even know that they were insulting her. A ton of comments were saying, she's so ugly. She has to be edited. The editing is so bad. No, all I did was give her blonde hair.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering the same thing about the thumbnails. Why is she blonde? Like not in a mean way. I'm just like wondering, why is she blonde? That's just a one question. Why is Melanie blonde in their thumbnails?
Cause I'm all that you want, boy. All that you can have, boy. Got this red like a good fake, boy. Now,
You guys are insulting her literal appearance. And in my opinion, Melanie isn't even ugly. Like, aside from all the allegations and stuff, like, I legitimately find her, I think she's pretty. Like, I don't have anything against her looks. You guys are being meaner than I was in my entire 2 videos. And you guys are stan accounts.
I bet you those are the same ones that were saying that they missed the old Melanie after Portals and calling the creature ugly. When I was a stan, I was shocked at first. I was like, oh, this is new. Then I was like, I like this. I like this new look. Because I don't know, I like spooky stuff. Like, I don't know, I just like spooky horror type stuff. And I guess people didn't like that. But she's been spooky. She's been doing the spooky, weird type. She literally did, I peeled my skin off my face.
for some reason, I expected the focus to be on the topics I went over. No, it was so obvious no one even like bothered to watch more than 2 seconds of the video. But for some reason, all the screenshots show like 50 seconds ago, 40 minutes ago. So it's clear that either they're all stalking my account or they're subbed. I'm guessing they're probably subbed, so I guess thanks, guys. And going off of what I just said, they don't focus on anything discussed in the video because they would have seen for 2 seconds if they'd watched it for literally 30 seconds that I literally didn't accuse Melanie of anything. I just went over things people were saying, and then I talk about her fan base and their reputation and how that's probably just a few toxic people. They didn't watch any of it, so they just proved my point right. And the main thing they all focus on is the fact that I made Melanie's hair blonde, like cry harder. I don't know why they were so mad about that, but they kept on complaining nonstop how I made Melanie look ugly. And reminder, once again, I didn't edit her at all. All I did was add her blonde hair. Sadly, it gets 116,000 hoes watching it in just after 14 hours. And a bunch of them were complaining about how they watched the first few minutes and they got bored immediately and stuff. So that's kind of, are you calling your own fan base? Because most people watching the video have probably heard of Melanie, meaning some people watching it are likely Melanie fans. So that's kind of pathetic, and I don't know how that was supposed to be an insult. You're literally just insulting yourself and other people.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell is up with them with, like, accidentally insulting their queen when they're literally just glazing her 24/7. Like, oh my god, she's so pretty. Like, oh my god, she's so great. Like, she can never do anything wrong. She's innocent. Like, oh my god. Like, I say like too much. I'm so sorry. I sound like a basic bitch from 2009. But literally everything in this video that Coco is saying, it has a point. That's literally proving the point. That you guys literally will insult anybody who would talk anything negative about Melanie, like anything bad, like questioning her behavior and shit, and you guys would dismiss it and silence people. And it's so annoying. It's getting annoying. It's getting old, and we're tired of it. Like, you guys get to make videos all you want on Timothy every single time. Every video you get paid for it, and videos and views, and you don't get, and you get criticized for it, and you say, well, I get to do whatever I want. But when it comes to Melanie Martinez getting a bunch of videos from people, you just complain about it, saying, why are you so obsessed with her? Like, why are you so obsessed with Timothy? And why do you guys always stalk people that have something to say about Melanie when it's like criticism? It's weird. And then you criticize with the way they look. I literally went on this other girl's video and they said she looks like a meth head. Wow. And this is supposed to be a fandom where they say you're beautiful the way you are, you don't need to change your look, you're beautiful, like your body's beautiful. And that's literally the message that Melanie's trying to spread, but her fan base is just so And I'm not saying not all of them are like that, not every single one of them. It's just the people that are just out there that are going places and sniffing glue in the back of the classroom. There was that one kid from K through 12 that was eating glue, and Kelly said, "That's fucking disgusting." And yes, I watched it.
And then once again, we have Can It Get a Job? And I've said this before, but I'm guessing a lot of these people, some of them seem to be sub, but I'm guessing a ton of them aren't a huge fan of me. I've said before that I do in fact have a job. Unlike I'm guessing these people, I actually do have a summer job that I work. A channel is just simply a hobby. I don't know why people assume because I have a channel I don't have a job. I literally have a summer job that I work at. And I'm just going to put it this way. I made a lot more on those 2 videos than any of these accounts are ever going to make talking about their celebrity. And finally, there was someone with half a brain. Watch this. Most YouTubers put that title for views. The YouTuber actually believes in both perspectives, so it's okay. No need to start a mob. And then the person replies, we aren't actually talking about what the video contains. We're talking about the thumbnail being edited pictures of Melanie.
This is why I'm like, stop, like, I'm like, fuck, why do I keep saying that? This is why I'm starting to, like, not be nice to the fandom. Like, I did it again! This is why I am losing respect for the fandom, because you guys are being too much for normal people and for the former fans that were in the fandom. Do you get? I had to. I'm sorry. Because I made a comment on a video that has like a shit ton of likes on Instagram, and I got a bunch of mobsters of Melody fans just trying to be justifiable. And to be honest, I was kind of being a little bit of a bitch to them. Because it's just the same shit they always say. It's the same thing. And I'm like, I'm tired. It's just so tiring of hearing it. And it's like, you're not going to change my mind on this, buddy. And they're saying, well, we're not trying to. I was like, well, stop talking to me. Stop replying to my comment. If you don't care, leave it alone. You're just feeding into it.
I don't understand. Like, can someone explain to me why making your hair lighter is such a crime? Like, seriously, what is wrong with editing? Like, what is wrong with that? Like, don't you think the more important thing is discussing the actual video instead of whining about the blonde hair? I'm so confused why people are so mad about this. He probably thinks he's saved himself from being sued by her team by photoshopping her hair so her face isn't right there. Not if I sue you for calling me a he first. Milking the HIT out of literal allegations is so crazy. Again, didn't watch the video. 2% of the video was talking about that. The majority was focusing on the fandom. And since the first thing to think of when someone mentions controversy is the RAPE allegations, then why are you supporting this person? This is kind of self-report. Just
Thing that they worry about most is that people nitpicking Melanie and everything that she does and like editing her to make her look ugly. I'm like, there are worse things to worry about when it comes to Melanie Martinez. I'm like, I don't know, rape allegations, 2 rape allegations, sexualizing children in her music.
especially when your own fandom is talking about how Melanie got apparently less views on her music video when it was released than my random commentary video. Oh, I think irrelevant isn't really the best argument to make, but you know, you do you. And then I got a lot of comments saying they watched me and they're really disappointed in me. And again, it just proves you didn't watch the video.
What do they mean disappointed? Coco does not know you. They're literally a little commentary YouTuber who makes videos
Here
of
I
people
am, your
just for fun
big
and
fat
just for to get paid. It's literally just all that. They're not a celebrity, they're none of that. They're just a normal YouTuber. Like what? I'm disappointed in you. That's crazy. Like they're a normal human being just like the rest of us, making YouTube videos for fun.
Because the video wasn't actually like attacking Melanie. I definitely could have given my opinion, but let's just say I didn't because I wanted to hear all perspectives and have a discussion in the comments. And yes, all the top comments were against Melanie. I can't control the comments, and that's that. People made up their minds. They're allowed to make up their own decisions. So, I mean, I guess you guys can cry more.
Exactly. Yep. What I've been repeating this whole entire video. Like you can't control what other people's opinions are, and you have to respect that. And now I kind of need to reflect on that because I've been telling people that they're supporting a rapist on Instagram. So maybe I should stop doing that. Yeah, I should stop. Majority of the people that grew up on her, watching her videos, listening to her music, they they didn't see it as a problem, but now that we're all grown up, it just doesn't look right to us. It just seems wrong, and we have different opinions now on her, and like we like dig deeper on her allegations and stuff, and that's even more worse. And yeah, that you can't blame these people. Like some people have morals. Yeah, morals. People have morals. And knowing how SA cases are in court regularly aren't taken seriously, it wouldn't be as seriously taken if it was a case for woman on woman crime. And plus, this is like 2016, 2015 when it first started, so there's probably all the proof is just washed away. There's probably any supporting proof anyways. So, Timothy had no other choice but to go to the internet, which is understandable because the police would not take this serious. You guys need to understand, these are pigs! I'm just kidding, not all of them are bad. There was this one cop in my school, he had a mustache, oh my god. It was like curling at the end. It looked like one of those old-timey mustaches from the... I don't know. He looked like Sherlock Holmes. But he was a sweetheart. He was a nice guy.
Thank goodness this community only has 13,000 members. Thank goodness her fandom seems to be slowly decreasing, because if this was like a million people or a million members, let's just say I would be getting some not so nice DMs. Let's just put it that way. And then someone thought they were Sigma, taking a screenshot of them disliking my video. Oh no, what will I ever do?
Pretty sure those are the same exact people who went to Timothy's music videos and commented stream K through 12, or stream Portals, or stream Crybaby, or saying I just watched K through 12, or saying watch the K through 12 movie.
And here is someone with different photos they kindly actually gave to me or offered to me because they thought the photo I used of Melanie was ugly. Again, more insulting to Melanie. The comments they were making, calling her ugly and saying I must have photoshopped her horribly, when again, I just literally used the photo of her and dyed her.
Why?
So toxic, they don't even know when they're being toxic to their own, like, goddess. It's actually insane to me. But thanks for giving me those photos. They actually did have one high quality one that I ended up using in my thumbnail. So thank you. I couldn't find that photo before when I was looking, so I guess thanks. Again, instead of actually refuting any points, arguing against any of the things I brought up or any of that, all they do is focus on how ugly Melanie looks in the thumbnail, or they decide to insult the donation thing I have going on. This one person who's a Melanie stan, and I noticed a lot of them have Palestinian flags because Melanie openly supports Palestine, good for her, but then they proceed to insult the person I'm trying to raise donations for, who I mentioned earlier in this video, by saying donate, nobody would.
Dude, that's fucked up.
And it's blatantly obvious who this donation is going to, a Palestinian family who are victims of this genocide. So it's crazy to me that you are too dumb to realize that, and you're literally insulting a victim of a genocide. Like, what is that to achieve? Instead of attacking me, they literally just attack a victim. Like, okay, that is a new level of lowness. And when I released another video, they weren't happy again, saying I made her hair blonde again, and I guess they just must be colorblind, because am I the only one that sees gray, or am I going crazy? Just so hilarious to me, because literally my entire last video was discussing how toxic the fandom was, and I kept on saying things like, oh, well, it's probably just a few toxic people and stuff. Like, none of these people watched the video, because if they watched 2 seconds, they would have seen that that was what the video was about, was how they attack people who literally just talk about Melanie. Like, they don't even have to say something against her. Anyone who dares say her name in a wrong way is attacked, and they literally just proved me right, because the title is completely unbiased. It's just completely a videos of Brooke Monk was called The Disgusting Brooke Monk Situation. So that's a completely unbiased title. The thumbnail wasn't even like bad. All I did was make her hair lighter, and yet they threw a tantrum about it, which is literally proving the exact point of my video. Like, look at this tweet. Again, it's not blonde, it's gray. And second of all, it's 50 seconds ago, so you must be subbed to me, or you're just so obsessed that you have been stalking my account. And I did a little bit more digging on this community because I didn't know they exist until I randomly got suggested my own video being roasted on Twitter, which I knew this day would come because it happens to most commentary channels at some point.
Oh, shit. Well, let's hope they don't find these. Otherwise, I'm fucked.
But I should have seen it coming by Melanie fans, and it's only a matter of time before they me on their Reddit too. But I mean, whatever, that's that. They all can't be over 15. I hope they're not over 15, because most of these people they seem very, very immature because they don't know how to actually respond to genuine criticism. But let me tell you, they're living up to their reputation. Timothy Heller noticed times 12 she blocked. This account has literally dedicated its entire existence. This person has dedicated their entire online presence to harassing someone who's come out with a statement about being essayed.
Imagine telling a story that you were SA'd by someone who's famous, and there's people that love that person so much that they make accounts dedicated into harassing you off the internet. That's wild. That's extremely wild. That's blasphemous. It's crazy. Are you guys this... Oh my god.
And they have bragged about harassing her enough that they have been blocked. That just shows the state of sanity in this community. You are bragging about harassing a possible...
It's the fact that they defend it too by saying, oh, well, Timothy's supporters doxed Melanie's house, so that's the reason why she had to move. Okay, well, I don't agree with that. I don't agree on both sides harassing each other's fandom, going into each other's DMs, sending death threats to each other. I don't agree with that. I haven't even been on Instagram for like a day, and I'm pretty sure I'm bombarded with new comments by fan accounts saying the same thing, and probably DMs. Well, probably not. I barely get any DMs by them, so thank God. Because, like, if I ever get DMs from them, they just know I'm going to be screenshotting that shit and posting it on YouTube. They're going to be YouTube famous.
SA victim until they blocked you. Times 12 Are you kidding me? Like, this is next level pathetic. And these are the same people saying, I have no life? Are you kidding me? I don't dedicate my entire existence to harassing an SA victim, a possible SA victim, that is. And this cesspool of a toxic community dedicates 90% of its time and tweets, mostly, to just harassing this possible SA victim, Timothy. They literally just make videos insulting her, finding old TikToks that she may find embarrassing of her singing, just harassing her nonstop, which is insane to me. Like, how pathetic are you? You don't know for sure if she lied or if she didn't. So imagine she didn't lie. You are literally harassing an SA victim. You harassed her off the internet and you're harassing her again. Like, how hard is it to have a decent amount of respect? I don't care how much you stand someone. This is just so disgusting and inappropriate. And of course, the few people that actually ended up claiming they watched my video were too stupid to interpret it correctly. They claim that I claim that Melanie is misogynistic. No. I claim that some people have said she's misogynistic, and I say I don't know if I fully agree with that. But of course, you're too unintelligent to understand basic English and basic reading comprehension, so you just go with like the most drastic measure. I just can't believe people like this exist. Like, people this pathetic that spend all their time harassing and dedicating their entire online presence and reputation to just harassing a possible SA victim and just harassing anyone who dare mentions Melanie's name.
Honestly, they're making the Swiftie fandom look sane. My cousin, who's a big Swiftie, literally pulled a knife out on me for saying, "Oh, I don't really like her music." That's saying that much. But if I say, "Oh, I don't like Melanie, she's all of this stuff," I just say, you just get the, "You're fat, you're ugly, go kill yourself."
And I know since they've been stalking my account ever since I posted the Melanie video, they're definitely going to be talking about this video a lot. So if you guys actually end up watching it to this length, I'm telling you right now, you guys seriously need to get a life. You are harassing a possible SA victim. You don't have the comprehension to understand basic things, and you're just too dumb to even have a purpose on the internet. So please, respectfully, just get a job and please, please, please get a life. And here someone said the blonde hair, it's getting weird. I'm the weird one for making someone's hair lighter because it fits the background better, but you guys aren't the weird ones for endlessly harassing, stalking, terrorizing, and boxing and bullying a possible SA victim off the internet.
Exactly. Like, people like me and Coco and other people that talk about this are getting called obsessive and weird for talking about this in 2025 when saying this was like a few years ago, let it go. How the fuck are we supposed to let this go? We're not Elsa, sweetie. These are literal SA allegations and you are harassing a possible SA victim. And you still are making memes about her, putting her face on garbage pictures saying, "Oh, look, this Timothy." It's disrespectful. Like, what if she's actually telling the truth and you guys are, repeating what she said in the video? But what Coco is saying, what if Timothy isn't lying? What if she's telling the entire truth? You guys just bullied and harassed this woman off the internet, made lies about her, made fake accounts pretending that you personally know her, making up stories about her, and just finding old TikToks of her is just weird. It's creepy. Oh, but when Melanie does weird, creepy, dumb shit, it's cute. But when Timothy does it, it's cringy. And yes, I definitely was one of those stupid fans that were just engaging into it like a little bit, and I regret it so bad. I regret it so bad.
Nope, I'm the weird one for editing someone's hair, which literally almost every commentary channel edits people to an extent. It's not like I made her look completely different. Her face is exactly the same. I think you guys can get over it. I still can't get over the fact that they kept on saying there's no way she's edited. She's so ugly in this photo. It's legitimately, like, that's the photo of her. Like, you guys called your queen ugly. I can't believe that. Like, you guys continue to make, like, 20 posts a day about me, yet you guys are the ones that have been 10 times more cruel than I could ever be to Melanie in a matter of a few comments. Again, there were like 20 posts about my new video, and all of them were saying and complaining that I made her blonde. It's gray. You guys are colorblind. And by the way, why are you devoting half of your life to someone that doesn't know you exist? You do realize that your life could end tomorrow and Melanie would go on and not even notice or care because your existence doesn't matter.
DM Angel Rivera or Finn Wolford on Instagram. Or make fucking edits of him smoking weed.
doesn't matter to her. Like, it's like you're worshiping this invisible god. Like, she doesn't know you exist, and she definitely doesn't care about you. So, I mean, have fun devoting your entire life and ruining other people's lives over someone that doesn't know you exist. I watched the video, and it was literally a bunch of nothing stuff we already know. Well, I'm glad you think that SA allegations, DOXing allegations, misogyny allegations, and SUIing children allegations are perfectly fine too. Like, I'm glad that's not a big deal. I think that tells me all I need to know about you guys. I'm disappointed in Coco for this. Well, at least this one acknowledges that they know who I am and they're disappointed. Like, this one definitely isn't the worst comment. If you don't agree with my points I made, I guess that's fair. I guess this is like the least bad of all comments, probably. Honestly, shut the F up. I watched part of the video, very small one, and she was just yapping about I don't even know what she said after that. You guys all clearly tend to not like my videos. That's just the message I'm getting. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you guys love me, but I'm just getting the message you don't really like me. There's this crazy option. It's called click not interested, and I won't be recommended to you anymore. Like, it's this crazy option. Or you can just do this crazy thing called not click on the video. I know, it's insane. But if you really don't like my yapping, just a suggestion, you can not watch the video. Like, I don't think I'll die of sadness if 10 of you fans left over from this fandom don't watch my video.
Yeah, that's what they always tend to do. That every single time when they see a Melanie controversy video, they're like, oh, I gotta look at it. And then they just see it's gonna be about negativity about Timothy Heller and stuff, and they're gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm not interested. It's just gonna be you guys yapping about the same thing. Well, why the fuck did you click on the video?
Coco always has something to say. I have an insane reply to that. I'm a commentary channel and I make videos about things. In case you haven't noticed, in the history of YouTube, commentary channels usually talk about topics. That's kind of the whole point of a channel, is to talk about things. If you want, I can just start making silent videos and not talk about anything, just have a blank screen. I really don't know what you want here. Yep, and every 2 posts is them harassing Timothy because, like, it's a completely normal thing to do, harass an possible SA victim off the internet, but the weird one is the one that dares to make a video discussing different criticisms people have on your favorite artist. Yeah, I'm the insane one here in this situation. And I still can't get over this comment because, once again, it just literally proves my point. My video was half about, like, how her stuff is overpriced and people don't like that. Half of it was about her fan base. And I focused on how they bully people off the internet, or they attempt to. They bullied, like, 3 people off the internet. They send D threats to people. They tell them to, you know what, like, it's just insane for doing literally nothing. So yeah, I dare make a video of criticisms towards an artist that doesn't know of your pathetic existence, and you want to kind of try your best to get rid of my channel and get rid of any evidence. Like, just the hypocrisy is just insane to me. Like, it's just how these people exist in real life. It's have to be bots. This community is supposed to be a safe place for Melanie fans. You guys are ruining it. Well, I'm glad it's a safe place for Melanie fans, because it sure isn't a safe place for anyone who criticizes her. You guys love to do the absolute worst possible things to anyone who dare criticizes her. So I'm glad you guys care about the safety of yourselves, because you sure don't value the safety of anyone else. I guess someone's just below being a human the second they dare make a video that you don't like about Melanie Martinez, or they dare say they've been a victim of something bad because of her. Why do you guys care about
Always be comments that I would see saying that they're also a survivor of SA, but they would still side with Melanie because they would say, I don't know who to side with. I'm like, use your brain. Use your brain. Just think.
the save yourselves, but absolutely nobody else? And then we have the person that harassed Timothy making fun of Melanie. And by the way, a lot of people said that my second thumbnail made Melanie look like a grandma, which is so funny to me.
Oh shit. Well, I'll be, I think I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger on this, 'cause, I gotta get this done before the tornado comes, if it's even coming. So, like and subscribe, and, yeah. By the way, my screen recording is, like, buggy, I don't know why, and I'm sorry about that. So, I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what to do.